Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome Brad Russell, the Executive Director of the YMCA, and Rich Stanfield, the Board Chair and Pear Blossom Race Co-Director. We're talking about the big races coming up this weekend, guys. Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I know how busy you are. Thank you for coming by. Rich, let's start with you. How many people do we have signed up for these events?
Well, right now, it looks like around 4,000, maybe just a tad over 4,000.
Just a tad over, huh?
Right.
That's a pretty good
We're
number.
excited, though. We're excited for that 4,000.
You should be. Now, is that number still going up? Can people still sign up right now?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Brad, can you talk a little bit about the
options?
Yeah, lots of different races. There's the fun run, which is 1 or 2 miles, or both.
Yeah, right.
You can do the 5K, which is a 3-mile race, or the Granddaddy, which is the 10-mile race.
This sounds exhausting.
There's so much energy out there, and so those folks will carry them through the full 10 miles.
It looks right now, I know it's early, but it looks right now like we're going to have some good weather. I know that's very exciting. We have a lot going on. Rich, I know you have a busy day that day. At what time do you start your day, and how busy are you?
I'm usually down there with the timing fan at around 4:30 a.m. It's early, but we have a lot to do. Umpqua Bank, and they're great volunteers. They show up, and I lay out the equipment, and voila, they just magically have everything set up for race time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know there's a fee associated with all these runs, Brad, but money's going to a good cause.
Yes, and so we gather all the race fees, and that goes to help local kids and families that need some help getting involved in YMCA activities. If they're learning to swim, going to day camp, maybe a summer experience, healthy activities. So if someone wants to be a part of the YMCA, we use these funds to make sure that they can be a part of it.
That's very cool and very nice. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more with the guys in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're going to hear with Brad Russell and Rich Stanfield. We're talking about the Pear Blossom Run and so much more this weekend coming up on Saturday. So, Brad, let's first talk about packet pickup. People need to pick this stuff up.
Yeah, so on Friday at the YMCA from 10 in the morning until 7 at night, and it is a gymnasium full of goodness. All sorts of, they get their goodie bag, they get their bib and their shirts. And
the bib, is that for the pasta eating?
No, they eat the pasta on their own, but there's all sorts of good things happening at the packet pickup event. And then even on Saturday, because when the races are happening at the Y, there's an open house, there's a big pancake feed that's going on, and milk and juice, and then fun activities in the gymnasium. So if the weather isn't as good, there's lots of activities inside at the Y.
Yeah, it's right there next to Alba Park where everything gets started, so that's a good option for people. And talk about, this is such a big event, Rich. I mean, we've got the parade, we've got all these things happening. There literally is something for everybody, is there not?
There is, and as Brad said earlier, there's a 1 mile, a 2 mile, a 5K, and a 10 mile as far as the running goes. But the packet pickup, it's an event. It's kind of a circus-like atmosphere. Old runners and new runners kind of kibitz and chat with each other about what they've been doing in the running world and so forth. It's just exciting. I'm there when the runners, after they pick up their packets, I hand out over 3,600 pairs, courtesy Harry and David, and that's fun because I see old faces and new faces.
Yeah, exactly. Over so many years, so many people have participated in this. It's pretty exciting, and not the best day to be driving in downtown Medford because there's just events happening literally everywhere. So you might want to divert your route a little bit. All right, so Brad, what else is something you guys have done lately? Making this more accessible to people with limited mobility. Tell us how you guys have done that.
Yeah, so at the race, there's a wheelchair and hand cycle division. Special race. Great volunteer Keith Avant has been helping folks be a part of the race. And at the YMCA, we've been developing more activities for those people with limited mobility. Wheelchair basketball, and then some of our facilities have been remodeled to help. So we're just really trying to include folks that might have some limited mobility to be even more active and to feel very welcome and included at the YMCA and everything that's happening.
Very cool. And all right, and if anybody needs any more information about any of the races, how to sign up, any of these things, pearblossomrun.com, is that right?
Yep.
Yes.
Very cool, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.